Hey guys, welcome back to the Second Time Lucky mining channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the Great Ethereum Migration Initiative started by Son of a Tech and what we are doing to support it and what are we doing to get ready for it. If you do like the mining content, please like the video and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. It will help me out a great deal. But enough of plugging my channel, let's jump into the content. First of all, what is the Great Ethereum Migration Initiative? As I mentioned, it's an initiative that Son of a Tech started, and I'll leave a link in the video description and tag it at the top. But it is an initiative that he started for the community of GPU miners. So it's for people like me and potentially you that are mining Ethereum at the moment. So as we all know, Ethereum is going to move away from proof of work to proof of stake. They've been testing it for such a long time. There's been so many delays, but we all know it's going to happen. Now, this initiative really is to help community like me to test out how effective are our GPUs on other networks if a large amount of hash rate moves across various different networks. And it doesn't really matter where we are going to move our hash rate, but we all know we need to move it. What is the effect of that? Do I have my overclocks figured out? Is the networks even ready for this amount of hash rate, right? So, that's really what the initiative is about. It allows us GPU miners to test our rigs and point it to coins that we think what we want to go and mine and figure out our situation, and it will also help the other networks to gain insight into the massive amount of hash rate that's going to come. Obviously, we'll probably not move away all of the Ethereum hash rate, but at least, it is a start, and hopefully the community bands together, and that's really why I want to support it, right? I want to be part of the community. I want to help the community, and this initiative I really think is a great initiative. Now, coming back to the video, what am I going to do today to support the network? So on this side, this is the Octominer, and this is the new one, and if you haven't watched the video, I'll leave a link in the video description and tag it at the top. But currently on my Octominer here, and this is a X8 Ultra Plus. I keep on getting the words wrong, but in this rig I currently have got all NVIDIA rigs. So it's all my LHR cards with a couple of 2080 Ti's in here. So this is going to stay on Flux, so I'm not really touching the algorithm on it. I'm a happy Flux miner, and I do think it's sort of a double-edged sword for me. We will see the difficulty increase on the Flux network, but the net effect is going to be great for Flux. It's going to be more distribution of the coins, more usage, so I do think Flux will fare well with all of the amount of hash power that's going to come their way. Now, what I'm actually going to be doing is the rig on this side. So I don't know if you've watched some of my previous videos, and I'll leave a link to the video in the description and tag it at the top. But this is my mixed rig currently on Gminer, mining the crap out of Ethereum. So this is the rig that I need to change. Now, this initiative is the kick in the butt that I have been looking for, or not that you are looking for a kick in the butt, but it's the initiative that hopefully sparks me to do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Now, as you would probably know, having a mixed rig is not always very stable, especially if you start mining different type of algorithms. Yes, you can change the miner in there, but you tend to have a little bit of instability. So what I'm looking to do is move my NVIDIA graphics card from this mining rig into this one. So I still have two spots here left, and in this specific Octominer I actually have two NVIDIA cards. So the idea is then I would have a full Octominer of NVIDIA rigs, and then I can use this rig to mine coins that are good on NVIDIA cards, and then on this rig here I'm sitting with all of my AMD GPUs, and that would be AMD 6000 CPU GPUs. So I'm not exactly sure yet what I'm gonna mine with it, but that's exactly what this initiative is about, to figure out what is best for this specific Octominer. So that's what I'm gonna do today, so let's get building.
All I want
Okay, there we go. All the GPUs are in, cable managed, and the cases are closed. So what I've got now is one Octominer with my NVIDIA GPUs in, and that's the high wattage Octominer, so that's the 3000 watts one. This one here at the bottom, this is my AMD one. So in here currently I've got 6 AMD GPUs, and this is the low wattage version. So this is the 1800 watt one. So this is what's going to be interesting for me, is to manage the wattage with the algorithm with these AMD GPUs. So at least I'm just going to quickly go up in Hive OS and I'll take you guys through it just to make sure that my overclock's okay. So this will still mine Ethereum up until I think on Saturday when you know, this initiative will start, but let's just make sure everything is up and running and I'm still earning something at least. So here we are in Hive OS after the installation, but before we jump into Hive OS, just something I wanted to show. So here we are in Discord, and here you can see the Great Hashrate Migration Discord channel. So as I mentioned, there's 1,726 members in here, so it's a hell of a lot of people excited to do this. Now if I just select the event, so you can see here the date. This is my specific time zone, so it's the 14th for me at 12:45 a.m. so it's really late for me, but I'm keen to join the community. But yeah, so your time zone will differ, but I'll leave a link in the video description to make sure that you can find this Discord channel. While I'm on Discord, I might as well talk about the Sleep Money Club. So as I mentioned in some of my other videos, I've recently joined the Sleep Money Club. It's really a Discord community of like-minded individuals covering all sorts of different topics. And as you can see here, you know, from nodes as a service to utility nodes, to DeFi, to NFTs, GameFi, stock market, business, mining. So I'm mainly in the mining section, but really it's a Discord community helping each other to achieve our goals. In case you're interested, I'll leave a link in the video description. Alright, so let me jump into Hive OS now. So you can see here's my farm. I'll probably change the names a little bit, but here you can see my 2 rigs. So let's start off with the AMD rig. So I'm just going to select this. So you can see my 6 AMD GPUs mining away on Gminer, mining Ethereum on 2 miners, getting paid out in Bitcoin. So it's mining away. There's nothing really has changed. All my overclock stayed as it is, and it's just merely mining away. So I'll probably not change anything except the miners. I'll probably test out Team Red Miner now that it's no longer a mixed rig. So that's probably the only change that I'm going to do here. You can see Hive OS sort of complaining about 2 GPUs that's missing, but I've obviously added them into my NVIDIA rig. So let's have a quick look at the NVIDIA rig. Now, this is the rig that's currently mining Flux using Mini Z, and I'm using Miner Pool. Now, I'll probably have to play around a little bit with the overclocks. I think all of the other GPUs in here is probably fine. The only iffy one would be the RTX A4000. I'm hearing the fans for the Octominer spinning up and going down and spinning up and going down. So I'll probably need to just check the overclock specifically on this A4000, but otherwise, you know, it's looking quite good. So I'll probably just change overclocks here and change the coin on my other miner ultimately when we do the initiative with the community. If you do like the video, please like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. If you didn't, please specify in the comments what you would like me to change. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.